Soul family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's reading, we're gonna dive right into it. So off the bat, we have the Judgment card. So this tells me that a lot of you guys have just went through an awakening. You just came out of a major rebirth. You've just come home to yourself. So already, those of you guys who have just come out of this, it's like you're rediscovering this new version of yourself. The old you, she's dead. She's gone. He's gone. They're gone. They no longer exist. So it's like you've come back home to your soul, is what I'm hearing. But there's still this resistance. There's still this resistance to hold on to your old way of thinking, your old perspectives, your old pain. And it just feels like you're feeling overwhelmed right now in your life because you might be juggling a lot too fast. It's like you just came out of this major rebirth and you've shed so much, you've let go of so much, you've done so much healing, so much shadow work, but you're putting so much on your plate instead of allowing your body to really get used to this new energy that you are in. So it's like you're trying to maximize it by doing the most is what I'm hearing. You're just doing the most. You're juggling too much. You just have too much on your plate right now, and that's what's also making it more frustrating. And I feel like things in your life right now, they're changing, but like it feels like out of your control. It feels like it's very out of your control, and it's like you're still hanging on to that perspective of like where you get in your head when things start to like change. You're in your head right now a lot. This new you, I see that it's very delicate. This version of yourself needs like your tender care, like being soft with yourself, because this is a new chapter. This is a new phase of your life. Like it is, I'm seeing like a little baby egg, like your little baby egg right now. Like a little baby chick. Why did I say an egg? I don't know. That might be significant for someone. I meant to say chick, like a little baby chick. But it just feels like you're coming out of a dark time. You're coming out of a dark time, but it feels like you're kind of struggling to see that light. Or it's like, it almost feels like some of you are trying. Like it's almost like you're not trying to see the light. It's just like you're focused on what's not going well right now. You focus on what's not going well in your life right now, instead of this new beginning, this new phase. Some of you guys are still holding on, and I'm hearing that you need to forgive someone. You need to forgive someone and let that chapter fully close, let that door fully close on that person. Some of you guys really just, you're holding on to that pain because it feels like, it's almost like you're feeling like there wasn't any justice for what had happened during this ending of a situation that you need to forgive this person for. And remember, forgiveness is for you. It's not for anybody else but you. And I'm seeing just a lot of anxiety. Like this collective that I'm speaking to, there's a lot of anxiety with this rebirth that's here. It's like, you know, good is coming, but it's like you're not seeing it. It's like you're not seeing it, or you're not choosing to see it. Some of you guys may not be seeing it at all, but some of you guys are choosing not to see it. Some of you guys are choosing not to see this new beginning. But the divine is like wanting to bless you right now. Yeah, you guys are resisting this change. There's a resistance to this change. You're holding on to the past. You're holding on to someone from your past. Yeah, you guys are feeling down right now, very sad. It's like, I feel like this collective I'm speaking to, it's almost as if your entire world is just, it's like you keep getting bad news after bad news, and it's like you're just feeling like, when can I catch a break? Like you've just done so much healing and you're just wanting a break. I'm seeing that you're tired. You just want to feel that peace, that, you know, just be at peace. You just want to feel peace, but you're feeling sad. You're feeling let down, almost let down by the universe, in terms of like, maybe you feel like there was no justice for what happened to you. it just feels like you just have to deal with this, but there was no, like, the other person didn't get any, like, I'm seeing no consequences for what happened, but Spirit is saying that you may not think that they're feeling any consequences, but you leaving their life was enough of like an L for them, honestly. And it's because you're not seeing yourself in this, like, it's like you're still holding on to who you used to be, the way you used to still view yourself. But it's like you have to get to know this new you can't hold on to the person you once were. This version of you, it's you have to get to know that person again. You have to get to know yourself again. And that might be right now, like, I feel like some of you guys are in isolation. It feels like you can't see the people, who are closest to you right now for some reason, or maybe a lot of people left your life around this time, so maybe you're feeling alone. But this is like divinely orchestrated for you to really just stay with your own energy, be with your own energy, and get to know yourself again. I feel like these emotions that are coming up for you guys right now, you have to tap into your inner child. Ask your inner child why you're feeling down. Why is this change bringing up so much anxiety and fear for you? Because I'm getting just this sad feeling of just like, oh my God, if I get one more bad news, I'm gonna flip my ish, you know? Yeah, some of you guys are trying very hard to maintain control right now. But the point of what you're going through is to fully let go. It's to fully let go and allow the universe to really work for you. It's like the universe is saying that you may not see it as like something good happening for you right now, but it is. Every single thing is divinely orchestrated in your life right now, and it may not feel that way. It just feels like you came out of a major rebirth, and it's just like I'm just hearing like, well, me then, you know. It's just all the bullshit that you keep on experiencing. You're just like, oh my God. It just feels like there's like delays in some of the things that you're experiencing. You might be bored. I feel like this collective is feeling bored and alone. I think that's the best way to put it. And maybe like around this time, it is the holiday time, so you may be feeling extra sad. Some of you guys, it's like I'm hearing like keep the faith, tap in with your guides, really speak to the divine, like have conversations, get used to having conversations with the divine. I feel like you guys just need to speak from the heart, like talk to the divine about how you're feeling, why you feel like, you know, this may feel very unfair right now, and I know you're working in my life, but like, can you send me a sign of hope, something? Like, I just feel like this collective is feeling very down and in your head. And it feels like because you have no support. Yeah, I think that's really what it is. It's like you feel like you have no support. And it's like everybody else is kind of just doing their own thing, or maybe you're isolated right now. I'm really seeing that you can't really go anywhere. I'm just seeing you in a room, just waiting for something to happen. I feel like this energy, it's like I'm not knocking your feelings, like these feelings, they're very much real. I'm feeling the energy. It's just I feel like some of you guys might need to just move your body, like exercise, get up and move, because you might feel bored and stagnant right now, but maybe some of this energy just needs to be moved through you, because you have a lot of energy coming out of this rebirth. But it's like I feel like the energy that you have, it's not stabilized yet. It's like Spirit wants you to really get to know yourself and pour into you. Self-care is what I'm hearing. Self-care, because you feel like you have all this energy, but you're putting too much on your plate. You're like I'm almost seeing burnout. It's like leading to burnout. Like maybe some of you guys have set too many goals already off the bat after just coming out of this rebirth. You might have to lower that list. Like if you have 10 things on your list, 10 goals, maybe put 5. Because I'm seeing that you're biting off more than you can chew. Some of you guys might be at Aries, Moon, or Rising. a jumper. Yeah, that mental landscape, yeah, your mind is you're thinking of a lot of things. Your mind right now is, it's full of fear. It's full of, it's like you're, I don't know, like you're worrying, but it's almost like you don't even fully know what you're worrying about. It's like you don't fully know what you're worrying about, but you're in your head. Some of you guys are up late at night, can't sleep, or maybe waking up at weird hours, but then you can't go back to sleep. Some of you guys are trying to sleep to avoid your problems. I don't know. I feel like this collective that I'm speaking to, it almost feels like you guys are, it's like you had to go through this painful like heartbreak, but it's like you're reminded of it. It's like you have to see it. I feel like you either have to see this person very often, and it's what's making it hard for you to let go of this change. This is what's making it hard for you to let go of the past or this pain or heartache. It's like because you're seeing this person, maybe you work with this person, maybe you live with this person, but it's like you have to see this person more often, and it's just like you wish that maybe you could change locations. It's like I feel like you guys are wishing for things to be different rather than accepting how things are right now. And that might be what you need to do. You might just have to accept where you are right now, because it's like you can't change what's going on, but you can change your perspective. But you're choosing not to change your perspective. It's like you're mad or upset at the universe for not like helping you in this situation. You feel like they're not helping you. It's just like you're kind of having to be the only one. I feel like you feel alone. I don't know how, like this energy is very like it's like a little bit hard to read, but it's like there's just like a lot of emotions is what I'm getting. A lot of emotions. There's a lot of energy here. I think a lot of you guys have a really big heart, and it's like when you love very deeply. So it's like you feel as though it's like it's hard for you to move on from this heartbreak. It's very hard for you to move on from this heartbreak. It's like you're constantly reliving it in your mind. I think that might be what's keeping some of you guys up at night. It's like you're reliving you're reliving it over and over in your mind. I feel like some of you guys might be having conversations with this person in like the astral realm. But it's like I'm seeing that this person was too prideful. They were way too prideful to even admit their own emotions, so things kind of ended on a nasty like way. It ended like it ended very cliche, like in a drama movie. I feel like this person might have fire placements. They might have fire placements. I'm seeing earth placements as well. I don't know. I feel like this relationship though, like the divine had to remove this person because they were causing you a lot of like stress. It's like you also weren't sleeping when they were in your life either. It's like right now, it's like you really just have to make peace with what happened because they're not coming back, honey. They're not meant to come back in your life. When the door closes, you have to accept that the door is closed, is what I'm hearing. Because like this person was not good for you. They weren't good for you because they don't even know how to fully express their emotions or communicate effectively, and you're way past that stage. It's like you need people who are gonna be able to communicate their feelings and be honest with how they feel. Like you guys are leaving people pleasers in the past, and it may feel painful. I feel like because you guys are still seeing yourself as your old self, it's like you're finding it hard to let go. There's just like, I feel like so much anxiety is just coming out in this group. You're feeling very anxious. I don't know. Some of you guys might be like smoking a lot right now. I feel like this collective, you feel overwhelmed, but like it's like I'm seeing that it's like I'm seeing two types of energy. It's like you're overwhelmed by life, but things are not as bad as you think they are. It's like things are just changing. It's like you just need to learn to adapt to how things are right now. And for those of you that are still, you have to find a way to make peace with that pain that you're feeling. You have to find a way to forgive this person, because it's like they're taking over your mental space and they're living in your mind rent free. They're living in your mind rent free. And you can pray to your angels and ask them to help you release this cord, cut this cord, because this person is like taking your energy and they're not even around you like anymore, you know what I mean? And it's like some people feed off of that. They feed off of the fact that like, oh, I hurt you, or at least I know I'll always be in your mind or your heart or whatever. They rather be the villain in your story than actually own up to like what they did or apologize. I'm seeing that you guys did a lot for this person too. It's like you went to war for this person, and it's like the way that it ended, you never expected it. It's like you're still playing that over and over and over in your head. I feel like it's because you guys are also like in contact with this person still. It's like you can't go no contact. For some reason you can't go no contact. Spirit is saying you have to find a way to make peace with this, because this is what's like keeping you from really embracing this new phase in your life. This is a chapter about you, focusing on you. And some of you guys may also be feeling isolated because maybe you can't go anywhere. I'm seeing like car issues, so maybe you can't go anywhere. You're like forced to be at home. Yeah. Interesting. Any other messages, Spirit? Some of you guys work from home, so maybe that's why. Like maybe you're having car issues, you're working from home, and you can't really go anywhere. You can't go anywhere. But Spirit is saying that during this time right now of loneliness, like you need to have strength. You need to pull on that inner strength. Some of you guys need to try connecting with the energy of a lion. Maybe in your meditation you can pull up an image of a lion and just ask them for their strength right now, because it's like right now Spirit is really isolating you. Bless you. Sorry, my kitty sneezed. Right now Spirit is really isolating you so that you can really focus on yourself. Focus on getting to know this new version of yourself. It's like if Spirit did have a whole bunch of people around you, the type of person that you are, you have such a big heart that you will just start to focus on them. And Spirit's saying that they want you to get used to you, being with you, and really just making you top priority. It's like if somebody would call you and you had plans to like take care of yourself, you'd cancel those plans. If that person was like, if that person meant a lot to you, you'd cancel those plans and go hang out with that person. But Spirit is saying that you need to not cancel on yourself because something else came up. Some of you guys could be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm seeing some of you guys, like you really need that. You need to pull on that inner strength. Inner strength is what you need right now. You're a lot stronger than you think you are. This version of you knows that. This new version of you knows that, but you need to know that. You need to know that. It's like reintroduce yourself to yourself. Reintroduce yourself to yourself, darling. Some of you guys have really, some of you guys could be, it's like you're meant to be in the public eye and share your voice, speak, but like Spirit is saying that you have such a beautiful heart that they want you in the front lines helping other people, but you have to get your emotions in balance first. You have to get your emotions in balance first, because it's like you can't be preaching and you're not doing the work. Is what I'm hearing. You can't be preaching and you're not doing the work. Some of you guys could be an Aquarius. It's like what I'm getting is like this person that hurt you, it's like they come off as cold, but like Spirit saying that they're not built like that for real. They're not built like that for real. They capping. It's like they put on that front in front of you because it's like you intimidate them. You intimidate them, and it's like they know They know that you're a good person, but like they'd rather cling to their ego than to admit that they hurt you. And it's like, babes, you don't want people like that around you. I'm telling you right now. You don't want people like that around you, because you need people who are emotionally mature enough to say when they did something wrong, or if they wronged you, or just be able to have a conversation. So those type of relationships were built on nothing but thin ice. Like that, those type of people, you cannot be friends with them for a long term, because as soon as something comes up, something happens. The relationship is dead. Some of you guys may be going back into old habits because you're feeling anxiety. Maybe some of you guys like had stopped smoking and then you started smoking again, or drinking again. It's like it's like you're not taking care of your body because you're not feeling, you're just not feeling it. It's like you're not feeling life right now. You're just like, ugh. That's what I'm getting, is just ugh. I don't know. Like, I feel like this collective, it's like you need to be there for yourself right now. I think what I need to say to this collective is be there for you. Be there for you right now. I know you're feeling alone, as if no one can really understand you or be there for you, but it's really, you're being called to be there for yourself. Be there for you right now, because you just came through a lot. You just went through a lot. You just went through so much, and it's like, it's just so much so much shedding, so much letting go that you did. And Spirit's saying, just be there for yourself right now. Instead of waiting for other people to come save you or help you, just be there for you. You need to be there for yourself. I'm gonna pull some messages from your future higher self and some spirit messages to close off the reading. All right, so let's see some spirit messages first. All right, Spirit, any messages for my collective before we close off the reading? Any messages for my collective before we close off the reading? Let's see. If you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. So it's like I said before, it's like you see your world as like upside down right now. You're not really feeling it, but a lot is changing within you. Like, you've changed, and you really have to recognize that you've changed, and things are going to be different. Like, your reality is trying to catch up to you, babes. And I know you're feeling like that pain, that hurt from that past heartbreak, but you truly have to find a way to make peace with this. You have to find a way to make peace with this, because that's all you can do. Otherwise it's going to keep keeping you up at night. You're going to keep that mental your mental is very connected to your external world. So if you're feeling anxious on the inside, it's going to reflect that on the outside. So really just get in the mind under control is what I'm hearing. Get in the mind under control. Maybe try journaling more, or just sitting there talking to the divine. Talk to yourself about how you feel. Be honest about how you feel. Let the tears come up. Let them come up and out. Okay? Let's see. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. So allow for this change to happen. This is not going to be forever. If you're feeling isolated and alone right now, it's not going to be forever. It is simply just a phase in your life right now. Okay, and I want you to think back on the other phases in your life and how quickly those changed. So remind yourself that this is just temporary. It's not permanent. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They can only understand from their level of perception. That's on them. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Oh, that's nice. I think this person that hurt you came into your life to teach you to recognize your own power, to recognize your own worth, to see yourself. See this version of yourself, not the old version, the way you thought you were, but this version of yourself. And that is the truth. That is a gift that they gave to you. Because even though they're still stuck in their ego and that vibe, it's I'm seeing like lower vibrational Scorpio energy, but even though they're still in that energy, they gave you something amazing. They allowed you to have this rebirth. They allowed you to have this rebirth. So Spirit is saying that it's okay that you're not meant for everybody. You're not meant for everybody, babes, and that's okay. It'll be all right. It's gonna be all right. All right, let's see. Any future messages? Any messages from your future higher self? What does your higher self want to say to you right now? All right, Spirit. For my collective, what does their higher self want to say? All right, we have at the bottom of the deck. Life isn't a sprint. It's a long race, and you're not in it just to win. So those of you that are juggling too much on your plate right now, your higher self wants you to know, slow down, babes. Like, you have your entire life to achieve this. It's not just about winning. It's like there's so much lessons that you're learning right now and integrating. Okay, any messages from future higher self? Split the deck. You're currently under construction. Please be patient. Yeah, you guys. It is this new rebirth that you've come out of. It's not stable. Like, you're not fully stabilized in that energy yet. Spirit is saying that you're trying to do too much right now. You're trying to do too much right now. Just it's like I'm just hearing chill, daddy, chill. Let's see. This is your time to step up and lead from your soul. So a lot of you guys are being called to become leaders. But it's like, before you can jump into that, you have to really let go of this pain that you're feeling in your heart. You have to really forgive. Let's see. Sometimes the best things are created from chaos. So this pain that you're feeling, it was like this. Everything that we go through, it's faded, and it's like this pain that you're feeling, this chaos in your world. It's creating this new version of you that's like resilient, built in strength. It's creating you to be able to handle whatever is thrown at you. For some of you guys, I feel like this person, you might still be like around this person. Maybe you work with this person, but it's like, if you can be around someone that you are no longer friends with who hurt you, and you know that you've made peace with yourself, babes, there's nothing you can't, there's no other obstacle that you can't face. It's like when you go through a heartbreak, but you gotta go see your ex the next day. It's like it's rough, but it's building up that strength. Like, that's the best way I can say it. It's building up that strength. It's rough. I'm not denying that it's not rough, but it's just like you have to find a way to make peace with this. I think that's the main message. If you heard nothing else, find a way to make peace with this ending. It is your time to shine now. This new version of you is ready to lead, step up and lead from your soul. So find a way to make peace with that. Get your emotions in check. So those are my messages, guys. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with somebody that might need it. I'm sending you so much love. Have a good day.